Hello students, today we will see an example on JSP, right? Till now you have seen the various concepts, right? Now we will see one example in NetBeans. First we will see the output of this program. You can see on the browser, right? There is a heading, right? Enter your marks here, right? And after this heading you can see one instruction is given, right? The marks should be out of 100, right? And after this, right, after the instruction you can see there are 4 subjects, right? 4 labels are there, and with these labels you can see the text boxes, right? There are 4 subjects: NMA, AJAVA, PPUD, MCAD, right? These are the 4 subjects with the text boxes, right? In the text boxes we will enter the marks, right? For example, I am entering the marks for NMA, for AJAVA, for PPUD, and for MCAD, right? These are the subjects of 6th semester, right? After the entering of marks, right, I will click on the submit button, right? And the flow will be go into another file, and here you can see your marks are displayed here, whatever you have entered in previous page. And you can see the marks of 4 subjects, right? And then you can see your grade, right? Your grade is calculated according to your marks. You can see that your file is redirected to other file, that is grade.jsp, with the details of the marks, right? This is because of get method, right? This is the file of marks.jsp, right? Whenever I am clicking on the submit button, it is transferred to grade.jsp, right? Let's see this example in our IDE. First I will open these files, right? And then we will understand these files. marks.jsp and grade.jsp, those are available in web pages folder, right? So first we will see the marks.jsp, right? Because our execution is started from there. And in this file you can say, right, there is a HTML code, right? First 2 lines are for the content type, right? Which type of content in the file. Then you can say there is a HTML tag, right? Then you can see the head tag with the title tag. After this, right, after this head tag you can see the body tag, right? This is the body tag. Inside the body tag, right, you can see one form is created, right? There is a form, right? So here before the form you can see one instruction is given, right? Means one heading is there, right, for entering marks. Then there is a form, and you can see the action which is grade.jsp, means your flow will be redirected to grade.jsp. Inside the form you can see one more instruction, right? The marks should be out of 100, right? Then you can see the labels with input text for the subjects, right? Here is first subject, that is NMA. This is the label, and then you can see the input tag. Inside the input tag you can see the name of this tag is NMA, which I have kept same as subject name. Then you can see the same thing I have done for the AJAVA. I have created label and input tag, means one text box. And the same thing I have done for PPUD subject, right? After this, the last subject is MCAD. You can see one more text box for this, means one more input tag. After this, I have created one submit button, right? After this submit button, I have completed the form tag, right? End of form, right? And then end of body tag, and then end of HTML. So this is the marks.jsp, right? After this our grade will be calculated in the other file, and you can see the action is given grade.jsp, right? So we will see the grade.jsp where this flow will go, right? So this is the content type, before the HTML tag, right? Then the HTML tag and the header tag you can see, right? Inside the header tag, right, you can see there is a title tag. So this is the header tag. After this there is a body tag, right? Body tag is started. Then inside the body tag you can see the Java code is written, right? Not the HTML code. For that I have used the scriptlet tag, right? This is the Java code. For this I have to use the scriptlet tag. You can see this tag, right? We have already studied in JSP elements, in which you can write the Java code, right? So this is the code, right, which is used to get the parameters from the previous page, right? I am getting the marks from the previous page, right? And this is done using the request.getParameter method, right? And name is given NMA. You can see in the previous file, right? I have given the name of input tag is name. So I can fetch the data using request.getParameter in the bracket NMA, right? So this data will be in string form. That's why I have to convert into a integer. This is done using integer.parseInteger, right? Integer is a class, wrapper class, and parseInteger is a static method of integer class, right? The same thing I have done for the AJAVA marks, right? I have fetched the AJAVA marks, right? After this I have done the same for PPUD, right? You can see I have fetched the data for PPUD also, and then I have done same thing for MCAD, right? So now I have the marks of for subject. I have printed it on browser, right? You can print the data on browser using out.println, right? After displaying each marks, the line should be left because I have used the println. Then you can see that I have printed grade because we will specify the grade according to marks, right? These two lines are for calculating grade. First I will calculate the total, then I will calculate the percentage, which is total divided by 4. Now using this if condition I will calculate your grade, right? First I have checked if your percentage are greater than or equal to 80, then your grade is A, right? You can see the grade is A. Now in else if condition I have checked percentage or is greater than or equal to 70, right? 60, sorry, the grade is B. And else if your percentage or equal to greater than 40, your grade is C. And the else condition will be followed, right, whenever any of the condition will not be true. In case of this, the else condition will be followed, right? So this is the ending of scriptlet tag, right? And this is the ending of body tag, ending of HTML tag, right? Now we will execute this code, right? We will run this code by right clicking on the screen or shift plus F6, right? Run this code. We will again enter in marks and check the grade, right? The code is running, right? You can see the output here, right? First you can see the header tag, heading, right? And then you can see the instruction, right? Now I am entering the marks for all the subjects. NMA, then AJAVA, right? Then for PPUD, right? And then after the PPUD, last subject is MCAD, right? So after entering the all the marks, click on the submit button. You can see the marks of all subjects are displayed here, right? Which were entered in previous page. And this is your grade, which is calculated according to marks, right? And you can see the URL, right? There is a grade.jsp with the data coming from the previous page, right? This is because the get method. This is a default method, right? I have not mentioned any method in form tag with the action, so by default it will considered as a get method, right? So this is the example, right? One more example of JSP, right? You can create more example of JSP and create a web application using the JSP, right? So today we have seen that how we can redirect from one JSP to another JSP, right? In the web application, the same thing will be helpful for you, right, for creating web application. Thank you.